Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Rohan Finvas. In my previous video, I had mentioned that Nifty's broader range is 18,800 on the downside and 19,900 on the upside. And the smaller time frame range would be around 19,250 on the downside and 19,480 on the upside. Nifty has precisely stayed in the same range wherein it respected 19,250 support and it took a resistance at around 19,480 and 19,570. Now let's look at what's going to happen in Nifty in the coming weeks. First, let's look at the Nifty's daily chart. As you can see very clearly over here, there is a support at around 19,250 and that support is intact. As long as this support is held, Nifty is not going to go down. If 19,250 gets broken, then the next destination for Nifty looks like 18,800 to 18,900, and in the worst case scenario it might even touch 18,600 odd levels. So this is the strong support zone. I don't think Nifty will break this support. Even in the worst case, it might take support at around 18,600 to 18,800 zones. As it was a previous resistance for Nifty, now it will definitely act as a support if at all Nifty comes towards 18,600 to 18,800 odd levels. Let's look at what is going to happen in the coming weeks. As I mentioned, 19,250 has been a rock solid support for Nifty. As long as it stays above this, there is a high possibility that Nifty will continue to go up. However, I do not expect fireworks in Nifty. Nifty will remain sideways. The reason for that is the current value of ADX is around 18, which is below 25, and I don't really expect Nifty to show one-sided movement since the ADX is below 25. Now let's look at the resistance. So for that, let me plot a line chart and draw a trend line resistance. Nifty has cleared the trend line resistance on Friday, wherein it made this big bullish engulfing candle. This is called as bullish engulfing candle, which has engulfed the previous 2 days fall. I see hurdle for Nifty at around 19,650. So this would act as a resistance. We can observe here Nifty might take a resistance over here at around 19,650, followed by 19,870. These are the two major resistances that Nifty will have to face. And if Nifty sustains above 19,430 in the coming week, it might first touch 19,650. And if 19,650 gets broken, then there is a high likelihood that we will see 19,860 odd levels. So this is how I see Nifty placed for the upcoming week. The broader range, as I mentioned, is around 19,900 on the upside and 18,800 on the downside. And the narrower range would be 19,250 on the downside and 19,870 on the upside. So you can play in this range. Last week Nifty has shown a good traction wherein it has managed to engulf the previous 3 to 4 days bearish move, right? And this one candle of Friday trade, it has engulfed all the 4 candles of the previous 4 days. This is why I feel that Nifty will continue to remain in sideways trend, sideways to mildly bullish trend, as long as 19,250 is intact. So if you are planning to short Nifty, do not short Nifty as long as 19,250 is intact. Or if you find Nifty taking resistance at around 19,650 or maybe around 19,870, let the price decide. Let there be some price action that will show us that okay, Nifty is taking resistance over there. Then you can think about shorting Nifty at around 19,650 or 19,860 odd levels. However, please refrain from shorting Nifty at the lower range of the range unless and until 19,250 gets broken. Hence, we can conclude that Nifty's broader range is 18,800 to 19,900, and maybe a smaller time frame range would be 19,250 to 19,870. You can play accordingly. So don't short at the lower end of the range and don't buy the Nifty at the higher end of the range. This is how you can definitely make money. You can employ short strangles or maybe iron condor in options. I'll cover those in my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and I hope that you found this informative.